welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Carly and welcome to my YouTube family. So today's video is going to be a first impressions and review on some new products I purchased in my recent haul video. There were so many products I purchased in that video and I was so excited to try some of them out. And I wanted to show you guys some of the products in today's video. So I came up with this bronzed golden makeup look. Absolutely love the way it turned out. I'm obsessed with this eye look. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And the glowing, beautiful skin and this amazing neutral lip as well. If you do like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel down below if you're not already and join my little YouTube fam. So let's just jump straight into this video. If you'd like to see how I got this bronzed glowing makeup look and to see my first impressions and reviews on some new makeup products, then please keep watching. So first I'm going to add some hydration to my lips. They are a little bit dry at the moment. So I'm going to be using this Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm. This just looks incredible. And it's just meant to make your lips feel nice and soft and smooth before you put on your lip products. And you can also use it at night as like a lip balm to wear overnight so your lips are nice and smooth in the morning. It smells like coconut. It smells really nice. To prime my skin, I'm first going to go in with this product from BECCA. This is the BECCA Skin Love Glow Shield Prime and Set Mist. I love adding lots of hydration to my skin before I apply my makeup, just so my skin doesn't get too dry beforehand. Oh, that smells amazing. It smells a little bit florally, but also a bit fruity. It's really nice, and I can really feel that hydration on my skin. It's a nice fine mist, so it just sprays beautifully on the skin and you don't get any kind of little water droplets, which I don't usually like with setting sprays and mists. And then I'm going to go in with the TATCHA, the Liquid Silk Canvas. This is my first time trying this one and really excited to see how it works. I've got the Silk Canvas Primer in the pot and I really like that one, so hopefully this one's just as good. This one does smell quite fruity as well. It's got a bit of a, kind of like a lemon citrus scent to it. But it's nice and lightweight, which I like with primers. I don't like anything too thick. This is just really making my skin feel nice and soft and smooth. I can feel that it is smoothing out my pores through my T-zone area, especially around my nose and on my chin. Okay, I don't have a new foundation to try out, but I'm going to use one that I haven't used in such a long time now, and it is the GIORGIO Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I used to wear this constantly a couple of years ago now, and I feel like I haven't tried it in such a long time. I do use the shade number 6, and this is perfect for when I have a tan. As you can see, my neck is darker than my face and my hands because I have got a spray tan on, but I don't spray tan my face just because it can cause me to break out. So this is the perfect shade to blend in when I have a spray tan. I'm just going to apply a couple of pumps on the back of my hand. And I'm going to go in with my Tarte Kabuki brush to blend that into the skin. I do really love this foundation. It's more of a medium coverage. And it does have that really nice dewy luminous finish to it. If you're just wanting your skin to look really nice and glowy and dewy and just look more natural, this is definitely a amazing foundation to try. It is on the pricier side, which is why I don't use it every day, that's for sure. I do save it for more special occasions or if I am filming, because it is a beautiful foundation and I don't want it to run out because it is quite expensive. You can see it's blending into my neck really nicely. It matches my spray tan pretty perfectly, this shade. You can see it's definitely covered it really nicely and it still has that nice kind of dewy glow look to it, which I really love with a foundation. Having dry skin, I'm definitely more about the glowier, dewy foundation. I also don't have a new concealer, but I'm going to use one that I haven't used in a little while. And it is this one from Too Faced. This is the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I use the shade Almond. I haven't used this in a couple of months now, but it was definitely one of my favourite concealers, so I wanted to go back in and use it today. And this does go really nicely with this foundation. It's more of a medium coverage concealer, and it is a little bit more of a hydrating formula, so it's not too heavy and it doesn't dry out on the skin. It definitely doesn't crease under my eyes either, so This is definitely one of my favourite concealers. And I'm going to use a new Fenty beauty sponge that I've purchased. This is one of my favourite beauty sponges to use. I love how it has this kind of smaller angled side at the top, which is perfect for getting in your concealer and blending out under the eyes. I do find that beauty blenders just blend in your concealer really seamlessly, and it just gives you that really nice airbrushed, flawless finish. And it does add a little bit more hydration to your under eyes, especially because the sponge is damp. Therefore, it's not going to dry under your eyes. I'm really loving this combo of the foundation and concealer. I just think they go really nicely together. It's just given me a really nice, more medium coverage, but still that nice hydrated look to my skin. Next, I'm going to lightly powder my face. I'm going to use this new product from Too Faced. This is the Turn Up the Light Complexion Enhancing Highlighting Palette. I'm using the shade Medium. So the powder I'm going to use to set is this middle shade, the Soft Focus powder. I'm going to use this just under my eyes, down the center of the face, on all the areas that I applied concealer, because I want my skin to keep that dewy, luminous glow to it. I'm going to go in with this Laura Mercier Powder Puff and just apply some of that powder like that, and then I'm just going to go in and press that into the skin. And this definitely helps to set the powder on the face and also to give that flawless look to your skin. Just by pressing the powder into the face, I find it holds your face products a lot longer than using a brush, because you're just dusting the product on. But with this powder puff, you're really pressing it into the skin, so it's going to stay in place. Next, I'm going to bronze up my skin using the new bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush bronzer. It's a matte bronzer in the shade number 2 Medium. I'm so excited to try out this bronzer. I've been wanting to use it ever since I purchased it, so I'm really excited to try it out in this video. This looks like a really beautiful, more neutral toned bronzer. I'm just going to go in with a Morphe angled bronzing brush, and I'm just going to start bronzing up my cheeks and also along my temples and forehead. I'm a big fan of the Airbrush Flawless Powder from Charlotte Tilbury, so I'm really excited for this formula also to be in the bronzer as well. That just gives a beautiful bronzed look to the skin, and just applying some up around my temples and onto the forehead. Bronzing is definitely one of my favourite steps in makeup. It just brings so much, just more warmth and more dimension to your face, because it is quite flat when you just have your foundation, your concealer and powder on, but bronzing up your skin just kind of brings your face back to life and just gives you some nice colour. And I'm also just going to add some just along my jawline and under the chin. It just helps to kind of sculpt out your face a little bit more. I'm also going to pick up some of that bronzer on a smaller eyeshadow brush and contour down at the sides of my nose. I'm loving the finish of this powder. It's a really beautiful, smooth matte finish, and it just blends into the skin really nicely. Next, I'm going to highlight, and I'm first going to use this cream product. This is from Dominique Cosmetics. This is one of these skin glosses. I'm going to use the shade Golden Dew, which is a beautiful, soft gold tone here. This looks really pretty. So I'm going to use my finger just to warm up the product, and I'm going to apply this to the tops of my cheekbones. Just going to give that beautiful kind of glowing from within look. It's really pretty. So going to apply some of that just right above the brows. And also down the bridge of the nose, the tip of the nose, and also on my cupid's bow. And next I'm going to go in with a loose highlighter. I'm going to use this one from Mercier. This is the translucent loose setting powder in the glow version. I do love the matte translucent powder, it's one of my all-time favourites, and this one is meant to just give a beautiful natural glow. I'm going for more of a natural glow on the skin today than like a really bright, blinding highlight, so this one's going to be perfect for that. I'm just going to pick some of that up on this Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighting brush, and I'm just going to dust that over the top of the cream. Oh, that's stunning, that's so pretty. It's like more of a natural kind of glowing look without being too bright. I'm really into that lately, especially with more kind of creamier products on the skin as well. I do love that more of a natural, subtle glow to the skin. Put some down the center of the nose, tip of the nose, and a little bit on the cupid's bow as well. Next up I'm going to apply some blush. I'm going to use this one from Mercier. This is the pressed blush in the shade Peach. I've been really looking forward to trying out this one. It's this beautiful matte peachy tone colour. This will just be perfect for that really natural look to the cheeks. Just wanted to add a little flush of colour. This was going to look beautiful. I'm just going to apply that with this Dose of Colours angled contour brush. So I'm just going to tap lightly into the brush, tap off the excess, and just apply it more on the apples of the cheeks and just bringing it up to kind of connect that bronzer and highlighter together. That looks so pretty. Love this colour. And I'm also just going to apply some just across the top of the nose. I love that really kind of light wash of colour across the nose, that almost like sunburnt look. Just makes your skin look really natural looking as well. Okay, I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer and we can move on to the brows and the eyes. Okay, and for brows today I'm going to try out this product from Patrick Ta. This is the Shaping Wax. This one is in the colour Tinted, which is more of a darker brown shade. And this is what it looks like here. And I also have the Patrick Ta brush here, which has got the spoolie on one side and an angle brush on the other. So I'm just going to get my spoolie and just kind of press it into the product and get some of that product on the spoolie brush. You can see it's just starting to get on the brush, and then I'm going to use that to comb my brows upwards and get those really fluffy brushed up brows, which are really on trend at the moment. So that's just giving some more colour and dimension to my brows, and the wax just helps the brows to really stick up in place and just give that more of a fluffy brow look. And then moving on to eyes, I'm going to go in with this beautiful bronzed palette from NATASHA DENONA. I'm so excited to try out this. All the colours in here just look absolutely amazing. Like, these are just my perfect everyday bronzed neutral colours. And the first shade I'm going to go in with is this shade here called Sundown. This is a beautiful, just more of a neutral orangey light tone, and this is going to be my transition shade in the crease. I'm just going to pick up that shade on this Morphe M534 blending brush and just start to blend that above the crease area. I'm going for more of those kind of sunset bronzy vibes today with the eyeshadow look. I'm going for more of that kind of blended, washed out look, so I'm going to apply this eyeshadow quite high towards the brows. Next I'm going to go in and pick up the shade Suntan, which is more of a medium brown tone. I'm going to apply that more directly in the crease on a MAC 217 brush. Just applying that more directly into that crease area. It's just going to darken up the look a little bit more. And also just bring that to the outer corners of the eyes as well. And on the lid, I'm going to go in with this beautiful bronzy shade called Silk. This just looks so beautiful. I'm going to use my finger and press that onto the center of the lid. That shade is stunning. That's so pretty. I'm just going in back in with that MAC brush with no extra product. I'm just going to blend those shades in together. And to darken up the outer corners some more, I'm going to go in with this shade here called Magma, which is a beautiful darker chocolatey bronze shade. And just apply that directly into the outer corners. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with that shade here called Suntan and just apply that directly underneath. And I'm going to use a small blending brush. This is the Morphe M506. And just pick up some of that colour and just blend it underneath. I'm going to drag it down a little bit further because I want it to be quite a smoky, sultry eye look. And then I'm also going to pick up some of that Magma darker brown shade on a flat definer brush. This is the MAC 212. I'm going to press that really closely to the waterline. Now I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that Laura Mercier Glow Powder to highlight the inner corners and underneath the brow bone. And to line my waterline, I'm going to go in with this Fenty Beauty Fly Pencil Longwear Pencil Eyeliner in the shade in Big Truffle. This is a dark matte brown shade. Next, I'm going to apply some liquid liner to the top of the lash line. I'm going to go in with this Benefit Roller Liner. This one is in the shade Brown. And this is just going to complement the brown and bronzy tones on the eye. So I'm just going to start about halfway across the eye and just start with a thin line along the lash line. This is also going to help hide the lash band. I really like the way that looks on the top lash line. For mascara today, I'm going to be trying out the new Huda Beauty mascara. This is the Legit Lashes. So there is two sides. There's a curl and length and a volume side. So first I'm going to go in with the curl and length, which is a thinner brush, and it does have this curved angle to it. I'm just going to wiggle that brush along my lashes to help to lengthen and curl them. Wow, that's given really good length to my lashes. I do have quite longer lashes already, but I find these kind of thinner mascara brushes just really help to lengthen them out even further without making them look too chunky as well. So I do really like more lengthening mascaras. And I'm also going to apply some of that to my bottom lashes. And then I'm going to use the volume end just to give my lashes some more extra volume on the top lashes. So you can see this brush is a bit more of a thicker brush, so I'm going to apply that and give an extra coat just to give them some more volume. And for lashes today, I'm going to use these new pair of lashes I purchased from Kiss. These are the Volume lashes in the style Ritzy. They're a natural black lash. These are my go-to kind of lashes. I love these more natural wispy lashes. So I'm going to pop these on and I'll be right back. Okay, so lashes are on. I'm loving this lash style. They just look so fluffy and so wispy and really beautiful. Now I think I just want to darken up the outer corners of my eyes, make them look a bit more smoky. So I'm just going to go back into the Natasha Denona, the bronze palette, and I'm just going to dip into this shade here, Deep Dive. It's like a almost black matte shade. And I'm just going to apply that right in the outer corners here. And I'm also going to take my flat definer brush and just apply that really closely to the waterline, just in the outer third of the eye, just to give it a bit more dimension, a bit more smoky. Okay, so the eyes are done, so moving on to lips. I'm first going to line my lips with the Patrick Ta Precision Lip Crayon in the shade She's Humble. This is just a very soft nude pink shade, so you just have to click up the bottom on this, and I'm just going to outline my lips with this colour. I'm just going to slightly overdraw my lips at the top as well. Just give them a little bit more of that pouty look. And then for lipstick, I'm going to use this lipstick from Natasha Denona. This is one of the I Need a Nude lipsticks in the shade Beatrice. This one is a beautiful nude, kind of pinky brown tone colour. It's a really beautiful nude shade, and I'm just going to add a bit of gloss on top. I really wanted to try out this new Huda Beauty. This is the Silk Balm in the shade Blush. It's just going to give it that beautiful plump glossy look. And then to finish off the look, I'm just going to use the Morphe Luminous Setting Spray just to help everything stay in place and to give my skin that beautiful luminous glow. Oh, that smells really nice too, very fruity. So this is the final look. I am obsessed with the eyes. I just think they look so beautiful. I love a bronzed smoky eye. I just think it looks beautiful with anything that you're wearing. It's perfect for any occasion. If it's a night out or a catch up with friends or just anything, you cannot go wrong with a bronzed smoky eye. And I did pair it with some beautiful glowing dewy skin and this beautiful nude lip shade as well. You could definitely change out the nude lip for any lip that you want. It would definitely match this eye look. I did really enjoy using some of the products I tried out today. Some of my favorites were definitely the Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette. I am obsessed with this. I can see myself using it so much. I just love all the shades in here, and I really want to dip into some more of these shimmer tones. I think they're all going to look beautiful on the eyes. I am definitely obsessed with the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I can see myself using this every day from now on. It's definitely one of my favorite bronzers. I just love the way it looks on my skin, and I love the formula and how it blends out. It's so smooth and easy to blend on the skin. So I love this bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury. I also really love the Laura Mercier Peach Blush. I can see this becoming a staple everyday blush. It just complements all different makeup looks and just gives you that beautiful flush of colour on the cheeks. So definitely love this blush from Laura Mercier. I did really enjoy the mascara, and I do love that there is two different options here. If you're just wanting to add some length to your lashes, you can just use the length side, and it just gives you beautiful longer looking lashes. Or if you do want to give some extra volume, you can add the volumizing mascara as well. So far I really enjoyed this mascara, and I can safely say I am definitely obsessed with this lip combination. I love the Patrick Beauty lip liners, so this is definitely a shade I'll be wearing, more of an everyday nude color, which I really like. The Natasha Denona lipstick is just the perfect everyday neutral pinky brown tone. And then this Huda Beauty lip gloss, I can see myself using this quite a lot, even just on its own. If I just want a little bit of color, bit of a stain to my lips, I'll definitely be using this lip balm quite a lot. If you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.